My name is Michael DeRoger. Long story short, we moved here in June of 2022, and I got online one night. I Googled churches in Pensacola. I got a lot of results, and I just started going through them. And the first one we came to was TC, and we kind of just knew. And really, when we walked through the doors, it was a peace, a reward of being able to come to a place where you're able to heal from a lot of your past wounds. It just felt like home. I'm a very extroverted person, so getting with groups doesn't that's where I gain my energy, so I was definitely ready for it. Excited to just jump into it. But I did join Jacob Hedden's group. Let the Kids Play was the group we jumped into, just because we have kids, it's Saturday. There wasn't a whole lot of weeknight groups we could go to. And so that's kind of the group we jumped into, and so I got connected with Jacob Hedden. Jacob's been a walk-along disciple with. We're both going through Pipeline. We've got a lot of similarities, struggles that we both have, and the ability to come in and heal and have those relationships again, and be vulnerable. I think that's a big part of it, is being vulnerable to know, I have stuff I'm still dealing with, but noticing there's a lot of people here who have stuff they're dealing with, and that it's available to still come here even though there's hurt. I think Pastor Brad and all the leadership at TC understand that there's gonna be people coming that have been through that, whether they themselves have been through it or just have been able to help you with it so much that they create that environment and culture to heal again, to come back to that relationship with Christ. One thing that I've been doing with the people who I feel like God's asked me to connect with, Arion, Jacob, Pastor Rick, and Marquise, continually just throughout the week, hey, how's your week been? Hey, how you doing? Encouraging them, asking if they need prayer for anything, just chatting with them in general. Obviously on Sunday mornings is good, but after practice, I grab Marquise and ask how things are going. But I've just made myself available so that those relationships are just built, because they see that vulnerability in me and come back. And so Marquise has been a big one. I've just been encouraging him and the season he's in, but going to a group, not expecting, to take something from it, but just to come in and see what God has for you. One big term I try to tell people is to be hot, and it's from a guy named Tim Ross. He's honest, open, and transparent. Because when you're that way, other people will be that way, and then I feel like that's what builds that solid foundation. When you're honest, open, and transparent, whether it's good or bad. If you have that relationship that you go into a group and you're not sure what to talk about, or you're not sure how to share about yourself, that be vulnerable, and that vulnerability should be your superpower. And I know that may be hard for introverts or people who don't like talking a lot, but just really be vulnerable and expect healing, expect peace, and not just, I gotta come in here and be a certain way, or I gotta come in here and talk to people I don't want to talk to. Believe me, people at TC will talk to you.